Hi, we are going to complete remaining basic commands of Linux. The next command is sort. The file is containing some information. If you want to sort the file based on your requirement, by using sort you can sort the file. The command what we are using is this. The command is sort. By using the command sort, for example, let the file ls the list of files. Let us take the file CA. Let's see what is the information present in CA. So this is some garbage information is present. Let's see how the sort file will sort it. See, it is sorted. This way it is sorted. See here, the first A words will be there, then D, E, based on alphabets it is sorting. The last is the W. If you want to sort based on the number, if any numbers are there, it will come into the last CAA. So see here 1 2 3 coming into the last, because remaining all characters coming into the first. Like that it is sorted. If you want to sort based on the recursively, you can sort hyphen or CAA. In this way you can means it will sort it in the reverse order, means W will come first and A will come first, means it is in reverse order. It will sort hyphen or it will go and sorted in the reverse order, or it will contain any delimiters. You can sort it based on the delimiter also. You can sort based on your requirement. Then the command we are going to discuss is the grep. The grep is a very important command. It is used to search the expression in the given file. For example, if the file contains a lot of information, if you want to search the name or some word is present in that file or not. For example, the Ericsson information it is contained. If you want to search the word is Ericsson is containing in the file or not, like that any word you can search by using the command grep. By using that command you can search it. For example, in this file I want to search how many times H is present. See, H is present. We want to search it by using grep command. We can search it. For example, I want to search the H, how many times H is as a, it is CA file is, see here the first line H is there, this is a 8th line H is there, and the 14th line this many times H is there. It is showing how many times H is there. H as a separate one, H is included here. So then if you want to count how many H's are there, then we are using the grep hyphen C. Hyphen C is for count. What you want to count? You want to count how many times H is there in the file. See, this is a file name, 13 times. See, you can count here, it will be 13 times. 13 times H is there. See, if H is there in capital letters or small letters, if you want to ignore the case, we are using grep hyphen I. I is for ignore the case. If it is in capital letter and the small letter also, it will get it. Here all are small letters, so you will get a see here. This is the thing. It will show you if it is in capital letter, small letter also. The H is separate a word. It's not included in here. The H is separate a word. Then grep hyphen W. W is for word. It is in separate in a word. Then you can use H as separate as a word in the file name CAA. See, this many times H is separated as a word. There no other information is there. See, in this file this H is only here, only this many times. So if you want to search any special word, you have to use the grep hyphen W. W is for word and give the word name and the file name. If you want to ignore the case, for example, you are searching for LTE in small letter and capital letter also, if you want to put the if you want to ignore the case, you have to put just hyphen I. If you want to count how many times it is repeated, you have to just type hyphen C is for count how many times it is repeated. Then it for example, the H should be completely in line, so no other information is there. How can you search it? For example, by using grep hyphen H, so it will be completely in line. It is not included in anywhere. You have to search here. See, this many times the h is completely in a line, so no other information is there in the within the line. But w, it will show the h is there as a word. Okay. But h is, it must be in it must be in within line. Okay, no other information is there, just an entire line, only h is there. But w is the word, within the word the h is there, so that like that you can use. But grep hyphen v h, so except h, it will show remaining all data. See, it will won't contain any h, except h it will show remaining all data. This is for by using v, it will display all other information except h. Yeah, like that you can search it. If you want to search any expression within the directory, how can you search it? For example, I am moving into the previous one, then I am grep hyphen, if I want to give the expression, I want to search this expression hyphen r. This is for recursive, I want to search it. Where I want to search it? Okay, downloads I want to search it. To go to home, where I want to search it is let's see how many files are there. Desktop and downloads are there. Okay, to search the downloads. You have to give the entire path here. I think you have to give downloads how many times it is there, so it is going to search in each, and it will be search in recursively in how many, in which places it is there. And see here, in this document, this many times, see here, in every thing it will search in every file, wherever it will there, it will found out. See here, in this, here you can find in Facebook, you can find in Chinchu, in it will search in everywhere, wherever it matches it will highlight it. See here, it is Chinchu there. If you are searching some expression in the lot of files, so here where it is present, you can just go there and see here, it is present here. See these many places, it will go on searches whether the searched expression is present in that path or not. If you want to search in path, you have to use grep expression and hyphen r. R means you have to search it on recursively. Okay, I hope you, this is to search in the directory, you have to use hyphen r to search in the recursively. Grep, you have to give the expression. The expression may be the anything. For example, I want to search the name Narayana is present in previous directory. For example, I want to search in for example, I want to search in desktop is the Narayana, so grep is not a directory desktop, so you have to use hyphen r. Put that hyphen r to search it whether it is a present or not. If the expression is present, because we are using hyphen r means within the directory there may be multiple files, so hyphen r if we use, it will search recursively, means it will go inside the files whether the inside the files will contain Narayana or not. If the inside the files will contain the information, it will show you. The inside the files doesn't contain information, it won't show you. That is the case, we have to check it. Oh, it is taking time. Okay, that is a case. Then with the next command we are going is see here uh, here we are using, if the file is contained too many, if you want to divide one file into the multiple files, how can we divide it? By using the split command. For example, ll, this is the, for example, let us take one file. The file is a CAA. This file is contains some garbage information. So let's take the CAA, cat CAA. This is the file. This is contain the lot of information. We want to divide this file. Up to here I want to divide one file, and from here to here one file, from here to here one file. We want to divide one file. How can we divide it? By using the command split. Split is the command to divide one file into the multiple files, and we have to give the name, number, how many lines we are going to split that file. For example, in every 10 digits, 10 lines, every 10 lines we are going to divide the file. Which file we are going to divide? CAA file we are going to divide. See, it is divided. Let's see, CAA, see these files, it is divided. See XAA, if you are not given any name, it will take a default name. For example, X is the command, then AA, AB, AC, AD, AE, AF, and AG, like that. It will take every 10 lines, it will divide, and it will take a true name. For example, let's see what is the information is present. X star represent all. It will show all the information of file name of X. See, this is the data, same as a file as a CAA. Okay, if you are give some certain names, let's remove the file. If one RF, you want to remove X, the file is starting. If you want to create if you want to give some particular name to that file, then you have to give split -10, means every 10 lines it will divide and store it. CAA, then name is you have to give it split files. So the split files, the name is the same, then it will add some extensions. Let's see now how they divided. See, split files, it is divided. In this, each file will contain 10 bytes of information. AA, AB, AC, AD, ED. Let's see what is the information is present on split files. CAA, see, split files. See, it is came already. See, this is the, it is divided 10 lines. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Then it is, this is AB information. So it is divided based on the name what we are giving this split file as a name. Then it will add AA, AB, AC, and divide these many files. So if you are deleted source file, if you want to if you like that, you can divide one file into multiple files. That is the main advantage. That is a main advantage of, for example, we deleted the source file, deleted source file. If you want to get that file, you can get it from a divided file. Split files star, you can use greater than CAA. It will create a file and add it. See, for example, it is contained the CAA. See, the same information it will get it. What is the use of this command is, see, cat, we are creating a file. We are creating a file like whatever the information is present in these files, star is the all. Okay, I hope you, star is the all, and this is the file is this is the starting of the file name. So it will combine all the files information and store it in CAA. Okay, that is a use of that command. So we are removing split commands, split files. So the information is like this. So like that you can split expression. Based on the expression also you can split by using the C split by using the command C split command. See, split command we can use and divide based on the expression. See, output pieces of file separated pattern to the file. See, these are the, this is xx is a common and it will add 0001 like that. Each page of a standard output. See, like that it will divide. You can read here and understand what is the purpose of each one. Then the next command we are going to use is tr command, transmission and replacement. If you want to replace one thing with another one, you have to use tr is a command. See, translator, t is a translator and r is a replacement. You are going to translate and replace with another one. Translation given characters with a new character. Command you have to give tr and old character set with new character set you have to give it. Like that you are going to translate and replace it. For example, let us see what is the information is present in CAA. CAA is contain CAA is contain garbage information. If you want to replace with for example, if you want to replace with A with Z, see, wherever A is there, if you want to replace with Z, how can you replace it? Cat CAA will produce the whatever the information is there in CAA. Then it will replacement command. This is one is the this is a tab, we call it as this is a replacement character. Whatever the information is there, it will replace into from here. It will replace. TR is a transmission replacement. The old expression we are using A and we are asking them into replace with Z. Wherever A is there, you have to go and replace with Z. Here you can go and check it. Top level, wherever A is there, it is replacing with Z. So wherever A is there, it will go and replace with the Z. Like that, transmission and replacement. Translate the old characters into the new character set. Like that. See here, wherever H is there, we want to replace with see, wherever H is there, we want to H is there, we want to replace with A. Then we just go wherever H is there, we want to replace with, for example, question mark. Okay, see here question mark is the right. Wherever H is there, it is replacing with the question mark. Like that we go and use this transmission and replacement. For example, if you want to delete the space, wherever delete if you want to delete the space, how can we delete the space is by using same command. If you want to delete the space, you have to use space. See, if the space is there, it is removing the space and it is showing for like that. If you want to delete the new character, let's see. Okay, if you want to delete the some given characters, for example, if you want to delete if you want to delete 1 2 3, here is the right. If you want to delete that 1 2 3, you can just type 1 2 3 and enter. Here type. If you want to delete any expressions, that is what I am going to say. If you want to delete any expressions, cat CAA, it just display the whatever the information is there in the file. Then transmission and replacement, go and replace it. We are asking them to delete. -D is for delete. Whatever the information, whatever the expression is there in these flower brackets, it will go and delete the information. For example, I am deleting here. What I am deleting? I am deleting RT. Wherever RT is there, it is going to delete. Let's see, here it is, RT is there, it is deleting or not. Okay, yes, see, here it is deleted. Like that you can go and delete it. For if any squeeze and continuous data is there, that is if you want to delete the information, the continuous data is there, how can you delete? For example, if I want to delete H by using H, the command is squeezing the information. Here the continuous H's are there, it is removing that. Before H 3 times are there, now you can see only one time is there H, because the continuous data is repeated, because it is continued in 3 times, so it is squeezed through 2 times and replaced. you just use tr hyphen s to squeeze the information. You can see this is squeezing the characters hyphen s, and hyphen d is for remove the informations. This is the purpose of see here hyphen d is for delete the given, hyphen d is for delete the given characters, hyphen s for squeeze the given characters. Squeezing means the data is removed repeated 3 or more times. If you want to show the unique data only, so you have to squeeze that data and show that by using hyphen s. You have to squeeze it and show that. Then the command is a cut command. If the file is containing some large information, you want to see only first character only, or first 1 2 3 characters, or the given range you want to see only. You have to cut that, and you have to show that by using delimiter also. You can cut the information and show that. For example, cat CAA contain this much information. If you want to cut the first characters, whatever the characters is there, we want to first AA is there, D is there, F is there, D is there. If you want to cut the first characters itself, you can use hyphen C. C is for common. If you want to use 1, it will cut the first character of CAA. So it is cutting the first character. If you want to cut the first 2 characters, you can use 1 comma 2, it will cutting the 2 characters. If you want to cut the first 3 characters, you can just type 1 2 3, it is cutting the first 3 characters. If you want to cut the range, in which range you want to cut it, you can give the range also. You can give 1 2 3 the range. This is the range you can cut it. Or if it is containing any delimiter information, you can cut it by using the delimiter. For example, the delimiter is the delimiter is the space. For example, let us take the delimiter is the space. It is cutting based on the delimiter. If any space is there, it will cut based on that. For example, if the file having lot of information, you want to cut the information based on the delimiter, you can cut it. You have to take some exact files. For example, cat greater than test is the file. ABC DEF IJK PQR. Okay. Then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 10 11 10 11 12. See, what I am going to see is I have divided the data based on the delimiter. Delimiter is the column, so I want to divide the data based on the first delimiter. How can I divide the data? Based on cut, we have to divide the data. Delimiter D is representing, we are dividing the data based on the delimiter. What is the delimiter we are using? The colon is the delimiter. So the which delimiter? Here 3 delimiters is there. First one, second one, third one. Okay, which one you have to take it? Hyphen F1. First delimiter, first case we have to take it. The file name is test. So it is dividing it here. See, based on the first delimiter, ABC is it is divided and showing, and 1 2 3 it is shown. Based on that, I want to divide. Show base 2 comma 3. Second place and third place 2 comma 3. See here, it is showing, it is divided and showing the 2 1 DEF and IJK, and the third one first one and 2 comma 3 it is divided and showing. That is the use of delimiter. Based on that delimiter, you can divide it and show it. That is the use of cut command. You can cut the number of characters, the first character, second character, or you can cut the based on the delimiter. Based on that you can cut it and show that. That is the use of the cut command. Then we are going to discuss about the file permissions, how the file permissions are there, and what is the use of each file permission. That is the thing we are going to discuss. See here, in every file is containing user, group, others. We already discussed it. Every file, for example, let us take ls-l test file. Just now we created the test file. This is the file. This is the user permission. User having read write and read write permission. Others, the first represent what kind of file it is, whether it is a normal or regular file, a directory file, character special, block special, FIFO or socket. The first hyphen represent this is normal or regular files. The next three represents user permission, user having read write permissions, and this is the other permissions. This is the user, this is the group, user, group, other permission. This is the number of links, this is the created by user, this is the group name, and this is the size, this is the last modified date, and this is the date. Like that there is having each file having permissions. If you want to change the permissions, how can you change the permissions? By you can give the permissions by using plus, or you can remove the permissions by using minus, or you can assign the permissions by using equal to. Okay, like that you can go and assign the permission. If you want to change the any permission, change mode, change the existing permissions, you can go with change mode, ch mode. You can user, group, others. We are giving user, group, we are giving only execute permissions. Okay, we are assigning that, or we are adding the execute permission for the test. Okay, see, for example, ls-l text is there, that execute permission is added. See here, x is added, x is for execution permission is added. Like that, if you want to remove the execution permission, you can user, group, we have to remove the write permissions. You are removing the write, file name is test, so you are removing the write permissions. So the name is ch mode, not chmod mode, change mode. So if you want to see that ls-l, so here you can see we are removing the write permission. It is having only read and execute permissions. Like that, if you want to assign the permissions, you have to use equal to ch mod user, group, others. We are assigning the only read permissions. All read permissions already there. Okay, read write permissions we are assigning. See, let's see read write permissions are assigned or not. See, read write permissions are assigned for user is assigned, group is assigned, others are all assigned. User, group, write permissions. Like that you can add permissions, you can remove permission, or you can assign permission by using plus, minus, and equal to. By using that you can assign the permission and you can read. So the read is 4, 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2. 2 power 0 is the execute, 2 power 1 is a 2, that is a write, 2 power 2 is the 4, that is a read. By using the number 4 to 1, that is a 4 to 1, read, write, execute. If you are assigning both read, write, execute, 4 plus 2 plus 1, 7. User having read, write, execution, 5 is 4 plus 1. Others having only read and execute permission, 1 is execute. Others having only execute permission. See, this is the user having both read, write, execution. Others having only read and execution permission, because 5, and others having only execute permission. By using this number itself, you can give the permissions. ch mod, you are giving user having both read, write, execute permission, because 7. Others having only execute permissions. Group having execute permission, others also execute permission. You can give here test. Okay, like that you can change the by using number also. See, user only having read write as a group and others only execute permission you are giving. Like that, by using the number itself you can give the permissions. 4 is for read. See here you can see it. 4 is for read, write is for 2, execute is for 1. 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, like that you can give. If you want to give the permission to the directory, you have to use hyphen r. Hyphen r represent recursively you are changing the permissions of that file. For example, if any directory is there, let us take a directory in this file. Here it is a the color is represented here. This is all our directories. Let us take this is having read write execute and read and execute. Others having only read and execute, no write permissions. I want to remove the write permissions. How can I remove the write permissions? Change mode hyphen r. We are removing recursively, and what are the permissions we are giving is user having read write permissions, others and group having only execute permissions. So the directory is the change to we are giving. Let's see, ls hyphen l into directory change. See here you can see the others having only the user and user having read write execution, others and group and others don't contain read and write permissions, only execute permissions, because we are given 711. Based on that we can give the permissions, we can change the permission of a directory by using hyphen r. Hyphen r means recursively whatever the information present in the inside the directory also it will apply the same permissions whatever the directory contains. So by using that one we are using this one. See, let's see whatever the next command. By using umask is the default permissions. So if you give the umask the default permissions, so it will present in it will execute the same thing. For example 7 let's see umask, you just type umask, it will show you the default permission. Default the first remove, forget about the first 0. This is for octal permission. This is 002. You have to divide minus by using 777. If you divide 777, if you minus 777 by 000, 7 minus 0 is a 7, 7 minus 2 is 5, 7 minus 2 is 5. Okay, so user having read write execution permissions, group having read write permissions, others also having read write permission, no execute permission, no write permissions. Okay, like that you can give the whatever the default permissions you want. For example, in umask you are giving umask you are giving 0022, you are giving read write execution for group and others also, you can give it by using that. Then umask, if you type it 0022 is there. If you have created any file greater than nn, this is the file. Let's see what are the, see this is having read write permissions, this is having only no execution permissions, because we are dividing 0022. See this 022 divided minus it 7, it is having you will get these kind of permissions like that. That is a umask. Umask is the default permissions given case. If you want to change the owner of any directory, you can change that. Before that you have to add any user by using the command user add. You can add any user. For example, if you are adding Rana as a user, you can add it. Permissions denied, try again later. Duplicate password. By using the command user add, you are going to add the new users. For example, user add, we are adding the user as Narayana. The Narayana is already exists. User add, we are adding the user as a hero. It is defaultly adding the new user into the account, and it is and it is adding the new user into the account. Let's see what is the information is present in where these users, all users are present, and here where this information is present. You have to go to the parent directory slash etc slash password. It is a file. In this file contains all the users information. You can go by GUI mode also, slash etc slash, you can type here password. This is all the users information it is contained. See whatever the information, this one and this one are both are same. See here, this is a hero and Narayana and hero just now created. This is the user name and this is the user ID, this is the group ID, this is the user home directory. This is all defaultly created. Once the user is created, it is all defaultly created. This is the user hero, this is also user ID, this is the group ID, this is the user home directory. This is all created defaultly while you are creating the user. So slash etc slash passwd, password contains the user information. See here, it is passwd in contains all the users information. Whatever the users are there, it is contain all users information. Then see, then the next thing we are going to check about is, for example, see here, the root is there, right? The root is the user. This is the route information. For route, user ID and group ID both are 00. For remaining people it will changes, but the route having user ID 0 but group ID also 0. This is the group ID, is a group ID. This is the primary user home location, and this is the user shell. Okay, if you want to add the user based on your requirement, user add user is Jalil. You are going to add the user. That should if you want to add the user, you can just add user add Jalil, then it will add the user. But if you want to make changes the existing user details, for example, here you can go and check it. Here Jalil is added. Jalil having 1003 is the user ID, 1004 is the group ID. Okay. If you want to make changes the existing group details, how can you make changes? Using the user mod. User mod means you can modulate the user. You can change the existing permissions of the user by using, let's see here, user add. You can add -u is for user ID. You can changes in the by using -u. -g is primary group ID. -g capital G secondary group ID. -c is a realm. -d is a home directory, user home directory it is. -c is a shell. Here what we have to understand is the important thing is user must contain one primary group ID. The primary group ID will be here. The group ID user is at the time of creating user, it will also create one group, and it will add that group as it is a primary group. So if you are creating Narayana as a user, it will also create one group called Narayana. So it will add that group as a primary group to that particular user. So if you want to run, it must contain one primary group ID. Primary group is only one, but secondary group contains multiple things. Okay, it's not secondary group contains the multiple groups you can add in secondary group, but primary group is the only one. User home directory, all user information. If user is downloading something or he is doing any activities, all other information is present in user home directory. This is the comment you are going to give the comment about the user, what kind of user he is. This is hyphen c. This is the hyphen shell you are giving. This is for give the information about the operating system, what you are going to do. That is the case you are giving. I think you are understanding this. Then if you want to change the existing characteristics of the user, modify the user. C hyphen user mod hyphen u for user id, hyphen g is for primary group id, hyphen g is for secondary group id. Here hyphen a is the append. If it's already secondary group id, you are going to add another secondary group id, you have to use hyphen a. You are intimating that I am appending it, don't change the previous settings and add these current settings. We are using hyphen a and intimating them to add the current settings. And hyphen c is for commenting, hyphen d is for home directory, hyphen s for shell. And this is the last important thing is you have to mention the user, which user you are going to make changes. C hyphen a, it will add the user in the given groups as secondary group id without disturbing the existing secondary groups. It won't disturb the existing secondary groups, and it will add that it will append that group as a secondary group. That is the thing. This is user mod hyphen l, this is used to log the user. User mod hyphen u, this is for unlock the user. If you want to log the any user, you can use user mod hyphen l and log that user. And if you want to unlock that user, if you want to use user mod hyphen u, it is for unlock the user. That is a thing you have to use. Then let's see how can work out these commands. User mod hyphen u, here you can see that group id is a 1003. You don't like this number or you want another group id, let's see, 143 is the group id. And hyphen g, the primary group id, this is also 143. And you are adding a secondary group id, you are appending that. You are not removing whatever previous secondary id is there. Then you are adding secondary group id. The secondary group id is Narayana. Okay, secondary group id is Narayana. Then you just press enter. 143 doesn't exist user mod, so you have to check another number. From 043 you can check it. Use id is 1003 and you are adding secondary group id as Narayana. Okay, we have to give the user id, right? You have to give the user id as Jalil, you have to give it. Okay, 003 hyphen g, a for appending, hyphen g is for adding secondary group id as a Narayana. Hyphen c, you are committing it. Hello, you are commenting. This is the comment. The username is Jalil. Okay, it is added. See here, appending, we are appending it, and we are adding secondary group add as a Narayana. Where you are going to check this Narayana is added or not? You have to go and check it in group folder where this group is present. See here, it is a group is there. You can see here Jalil, it is added a group. This is the hero, and This is a Narayana group contains Jalil also. Not only 1002. This 1002 is for Narayana user, and this group contains both the users. So you are adding Jalil. You are adding Jalil into that group. Okay, I hope you understand. We are adding the Jalil into that group. So Jalil will get the both the his group details and this group details also. He will get the both the details and use that group as a secondary group. See, every user having two groups. One is the primary group and one is the secondary group. See here it is this is the username, this is the group id, this is the user id, and this is the group id, and this is the comment we are giving, hello, the comment we are giving, and this is the user home directory, and we are adding this user into that group. Which group? Narayana group. So he can go and get the information, whatever the information is there in Narayana group also, he can go and get that information also. That is the advantage of adding the group into adding that group. That is a thing. Then we have to discuss about if you want to change the username, you have to use user mod -l. You want to change the username, is the best way to change. So first you have to type the destination name. See, this is the best way. So you have to type user mod is the command, and this is give the which name you want to change it, and this is the source, and this is the destination. You want to rename the Jalil as a Kaja. This is the way you have to give it. So go and check the file, whatever the information is present. So it is replaced with Kaja. See here, the same directory won't change. See, directory is the previous directory only, but it changed the name only, name as Kaja. That way you have to change it. If you want to delete the user delete. This way you have to delete. If you delete the delete also, in directories it will present. I think you have to go to /groups. In groups it won't delete. See here, group is still present. Okay, so how can you delete those groups? By using user delete -r. You are telling recursively delete all the information. For example, if you want to delete the hero, it is deleted all the information. Let's see now group. See, now no group is there of hero, but Jalil still there, because if you delete we are deleted only user, but by using -r you are deleting all the groups, and whatever the information of present that user, it will delete all the information by using user del -r. By using that command you are deleting all the information of that user. If you want to add any group to that user, for example, now I am switching the user into the Narayana. Okay, switch user. I am in Narayana now. My present working directory is here, and see, I want to add any groups into my name. So how can I add it? By using group add. If you want to create any group, you have to create group add. Life is the group we are created. setting, exit, group add. We are creating the group of, like, see, the group is created. You can just go to the slash etc slash group. Here it is the life is the group created. This is the group id. Here it is the group id is there. Okay, like that, if your group is created by using that group add, if you want to add this life as your primary group id, how can you add it? You just add it by using, if you want to switch the user, by using su switch user, you have to move one user to another user. You are switching the user, then you are adding that life as a primary group id. Group add -g. This small g will represent primary group id, but capital G will represent secondary group id. You are adding it as a group id, and you can give the group id name. What is the group id name? 1005. This is the group id name, and you are giving the group name. If you want to delete any group id, you can delete by using group del, group del life, you can delete. So if you, why it is not deleting is, this is created by root. If you are trying to delete this, you can delete as a group only, root only. So you can exit from this user. Now you are a root. Here you can see, now you are a root. So you can now delete group del, delete the group of life. See, now it is deleted. Now you can go and check it. It won't be present because it is deleted, like that. See, if you want to set a password to any group, how can you set it? By using g password, g passwd password. If you want to set a password to the Narayana group, you can set it. The password is 123, for example, 123. If you are adding this group, if you want to add this group Narayana, if you are add this group Narayana as a primary group, if you want to use that group, it will ask you the password. Okay, for example, user add change, the user is added, switch user change. Now the user is the change. Here you can see here the user. If you are wanted to add this group as a primary group id, user add -a you wanted to add this group as a secondary group id. So now we are adding this as a secondary group id. User add not user mod, changing existing. Mod, we are going to change the existing group. It will ask you password, whether to use, in which way you have to use it. That is the way you have to use it. This is the case we have to the basic commands. Then we are going to start some networking concepts, including the OSI layers and what is the each layer and what is the use of each layer. Like that we are going to start it. Thanks for watching, and you can follow us on Facebook. The page is Tollywood Telecom Learning. You can check it, Chinchunarana82. You can type Chinchunarana82. You can get it. You can follow me on LinkedIn also. This is the case. In future we are going to more discuss about all the telecoms, how telecom concepts are working and what is the use. This Linux is just for learning purpose. We are focusing mainly the basic commands of Linux only. In future we mainly discussed all Linux, all GSM networking, and no, mainly LTE and VoIP IMS concepts we are going to discuss. And let's see in future how efficient we are learning. You can comment, you can request, you can advise through comments how to improve our both ourselves more. And thank you so much. Here we can see some of the commands. What is there? Close it. Here we can see some of the documents of Linux. Let us understand few more commands. Not here. Close it. Here. Home. Here clear is to clear, and uname it will show you the username details, and environment it will show you all the environment, pwd present working directory, who it will tell you the who currently logged in, who I am, it will show you the current terminal information, and who the user, route is the user, and this is the current working terminal. It will who I am also showing the route information, but it won't show you the terminal information. Here who am I, it will show you the terminal information also, but who am I will show you. TTY will show the current working terminal, /du /pdc. The W will show you JCPU, PCPU, all the which time it is logged in, which time is ideal time, and all these details it will show you. Finger it will show you the who information. Finger and who all are same. If you can just type finger, it is this is not installed. Think finger, then if you type who is currently logged, who is the Sridhar is currently logged in, then finger who both are same, but finger is currently not installed. The programs or the commands what we are typing, it's already installed in the OS, that's why it is running. Then let's see what are the commands. The date will show you the current date, call will show you the calendar, PSSWD if you want to change the current working user password, it will show you the current working user password. Will show you the password. This is the password successfully updated. By using that command you can change the password. The free, how much free the memory, it will show where it is located, location of the command, it will show where it is, the documentation of the command, it will show where is the disk usage, how much disk is free, it will show you. This is the disk free, how much free is the disk free. This is disk usage, and it is the disk free, how much free it is show. This is show you how much usage it is. Okay. This is desktop calculator DC, and bench calculator BC is there. It is for calculation purpose. This is for exit. This is for alias, to create a shortcut to some particular commands. We are creating alias commands, and we are using in that. PS, how many process status reports, how many processes are there, it will show you the process status. BG, you want to run any command into the background, continue to stop job in the background by using background. BG, foreground, to come back into the foreground. Kill, to kill any ongoing process you want to use, you can kill that command. These are all other commands. This is if config to know the IP address. This is if up and if down. This is commands to I have to activate the IP address into Ethernet cards and deactivate the IP address. That cases you are using it. Netstat, you want to show the IP address, TCP ports, how many TCP connections and UDP connections are there. You can use a netstat. That is a command, ping command to reachability of the server. You have to just ping the ICMP echo request, whether it is reachable or not. You can get it from here. Trace route, in between source and destination, how many hops are there, you will get it from trace route. That is a domain information group, but it will show you the DNS. You have to just type the IP address, it will show you that domain name. This is similar like a NS lookup. This is help is a command. It will show you the documentary how the command is useful, like a man command. It is similar like a info. It will give you the information about the command. The man is the manual of the command. It will show you the manual document of that particular command. This is the example. And ls is a list of files, how many in different ways we can use it. ls-i, it will show you the inode number. See here, it is the inode number. This is the -o, it will show the hidden files. What are the files is hidden, it will show you. -r is a recursive purpose we are using. -t is it will modify time, last modification time it will show you. Like that it will use different cases. The tree, for example, if you are searching any information in the command, you can just type a tree and type that name. For example, you can go here, you are searching, for example, change to the tree. You can tree change to, see this is it will show you where how many places it is present. It will show you the all the places. For example, click it, which places it is present. Chandra resume, and this is Chandra certificates. Wherever it is present, it will go and search that information and it will show you in the tree manner. That is a use of this tree command. See, list the contents of the directories in a tree like format. In it will list how many directories are there in the format. That is, this is the command, make directory, change directory, move, remove directory, and this is all for removing purpose. Okay, this is creating the file. Touch is to create multiple files at the same time, zero size. That is a use of that touch command. We are seeing hard link and soft link. What is advantage and disadvantage of hard link and soft? Zip command, we are compressing it. Zip uncompressing purpose. Tar, create a single archive for multiple files into single file. Tar command. The split is you are splitting one file into multiple files. We are using split command. More, the document is contain large information, using more command. By using tab space, we can move from one page to another page. Like that, it is less information. You can use less word count. How many lines are there and how many characters are there? You can get it from word count. Like that, paste, you want to paste it some different files information into single file. You can use the paste. The last file will be the destination file, remaining all will be the source file. The compare, you want to compare two files at the same time, you can use a CMP. Compare difference and common is there. The different common will show you one unique files in one side and second file in unique side, and what is the common in that file into some another side. It will show you in some beautiful manner. Sort the files into manner. Unique is for squeezing. If the data is repeated data is there, if you want to squeeze that, using that cut is to cut the first characters, how many characters you want to cut it. By using cut command, you can cut it. This is expression cut. It's split the based on the context. Based on the context, you are getting zip. Grep is the important content. It is used to search the expression within the file, how many times it is repeated and whether the expression is present or not. You can search it by using the grep command. By using the find command, you can find the some particular information is there in the file or not. Some particular file is there. This is the change the owner of that file. or change mode to change the permissions of the file. That cases we are using. That is a document. Let's see if there any other documents of Linux is present or not. See here, it is a basic Linux commands. Here it is. See here, cat copy change directory, cat command is there, dd disk free less, this is the command we have discussed it. Logout shutdown is the command to switch off the system. Where is the documentation of the command, where it is present? The no much information is here. See, this is the Linux commands. I will send you these files through Facebook. You can just like the Facebook and telecom learning. You can just type Chincunarayana 82, you will get it, and okay, I will send you. You can just download and study it. Thank you. Live best.